responsible for a decent number of those TV boxes. And now the company has released one of the first models with an 8-core AW80 octa processor. It's also one of the first I've seen that supports up to 4 GB of RAM. The Tronsmart Draco AW80 Meta features AW80's processor with 4 ARM Cortex-A15 CPU cores and 4 ARM Cortex-A7 cores and PowerVR GC6230 graphics. Geekbewing is taking pre-orders for a model with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of storage for $149. There's also a $199 model with 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage. You can also pick one up for a similar price at AliExpress. Both models feature HDMI, Avenue, and SPDIF ports, one USB 3.0 port, two USB 2.0 ports, an SD card slot, Gigabit Ethernet jack, Bluetooth 4.0, and 802.11 acres Wi-Fi plus an external antenna. Another thing that sets this TV box apart from most other options is the SATA port that you can use to hook up an external hard drive. Tronsmart's latest TV box has more ports, a more powerful processor, and more RAM than most other devices in its class. But it also has a relatively high price tag. And when it comes to TV boxes, sometimes less can be more. While it sounds nice to be able to run just about any Android app on your TV, the truth is that it can be tough to actually use some of those apps on your TV. The $99 Google Nexus player may not be as versatile, but at least it doesn't tempt you into downloading apps that won't work properly. On the other hand, if you're planning on dumping Android and installing Ubuntu, you're probably much better off with a box like the Tronsmart Draco AW80. Or a mini PC with an x86 processor like the ECS Leva. Still, if what you're looking for is one of the most powerful ARM-based TV boxes around,